Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? It's wonderful to see you. I cannot believe that 2023 is done. We are now looking at your year of 2024 and what to expect. We're doing predictions. We're looking at the Ascended Master that's supporting you this year. We're looking at the stuff that you get to work on. What are your roadblocks? What are your setbacks? What's supporting you in 2024? The good things coming your way. We're taking a look at money, career, and relationships. We're covering it all. This is going to be very detailed reading. All right. And then we're going to look at what are your obstacles or challenges in 2024. We're also going to take a look at what you don't see coming. Okay. So we have a lot of ground to cover here. And I just want to first say thank you for all the love and support in 2023, guys. I really want to see you in 2024. So please, if this resonates for you, don't forget to smash the love button for me. Give it a thumbs up, give it the like, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that top notification bell for all. That will put me in your feed and it will also notify you when I'm uploading. Okay. All right. So anything you need to know about me, it's in the description box. Take what resonates for you. You guys know the drill. And if you have any questions, you can literally put them in the comments. I read all the comments. Last but not least, I want to really quickly, before we get started, wish you all a very happy and healthy 2024, whatever you're doing. I hope it's prosperous. I hope it's beautiful. I hope you're all safe and healthy and blessed in 2024. All right. It is actually going to be a fantastic year. So real quick before I get started, I know it's still the holiday times as you're watching this, and I have these lovely little gifts from Rose Forever. These are like these little single roses. These are so affordable, guys. This is from like one of my favorite companies ever. I love working with them. I love getting gifts from them and sharing them with you guys. There is a link down below in the description box to go visit them. There are so many sizes, so many kinds, so many colors. They're all 100% vegan. And I have a $25 off code. It is Phoenix25. That's also down below for $25 off your purchase all day. All right, let's get into it, guys. So I'm going to talk about some of the cards that I chose. I only chose a couple of cards that came out first, and I want to talk about those before I do anything. So some of the really important and interesting things that came out here for the energy are the mother. All right. And we also have the animal. So self-expression and feeling comfortable in your skin and letting that out is going to be incredibly important work for you to be doing in 2024. Okay, Leo, this is about letting yourself rage when you need to rage, and also being comfortable in your skin, not being afraid to dance, not being afraid to slip into the comfort of who you are and let people really see you, dancing in the rain, doing all the things that are necessary to make you feel comfortable with yourself. You're really standing out in a different way in 2024 because you're really embodying your selfness, your Leo-ness. You're letting the animal loose, right? Letting the animal be set free. This also talks about expressing the self, having anger issues and or taming anger issues. So with every one of these cards from this particular deck, it's a wild unknown archetypes deck. It talks about the positive and the negative of that thing. So you could really feel yourself either like trying to entrap who you are or really releasing who you are. And that might be one of the struggles that you're working with in 2024. Okay. So just something to look out for there. And then we have the mother, and The mother is similar on the spectrum of nurturing or tearing down. So I really feel this energy of nurturing loved ones and growth and expansion for you in 2024, Leo, like big time, okay? Really nursing and mothering yourself, mothering others. Now, this energy can become incredibly selfish and or self-centered. So it's one of those things that you might want to look out for or pay attention to. This also, I had another card that kind of came out too, and I want to discuss that for a second. And this card also talks about maybe our relationship with our mother, even doing shadow work, healing PTSD trauma, or even just developing a closer, tight knit relationship with your mother. Okay, with your mother or becoming a mother. Some of you may become the mother. So definitely think Empress card when you think this. Venus. I definitely feel like for some of you, there's a brand new love that's coming into your life as well. Okay. And I feel like that's going to allow you to have that self-expression in 2024, like we have with that animal card. All right. The other card that I got out was called the Thanatos. I think it was called the Thanatos card. And this card talks about death, okay? And for me, it's really that death of the ego self in 2024. And not only that, but that death of that shyness, that person that you've been holding back, the one that you've been struggling to become for some of you. I definitely experience like the end of a lot of things and experiencing loss of friends, loss of different things that are not helping you any longer. It's a very bold year for you with the animal. It's really saying you're going for things on a level that you haven't gone for them before, Leo. And that includes that mothering energy. So all of those cards kind of work together to tell me that in 2024, Leo, one of the most important things that you're working on is loving yourself and expressing yourself and not holding back anymore. And if you've got to lose people, places, friends, and things in the process, Leo, that's something that you're willing to do. You're cutting a lot of cords from the past and healing, and you're cutting a lot of ties with things that have just not helped you. All right, guys, I am back. I totally forgot my earrings. I am so vain. I was like, no, something don't look right here. It's my ears. Okay, so now I'm back. Now, the next card I have for you guys that came out is the Peace card. And Leo, really for me, babies, this is talking about putting your peace above everything, okay? Before anybody else, before all things, really sitting and staying in that place in 2024, right? Making peace with the past, making peace with people, cutting ties, cutting cords, like I talked about earlier. I really intuitively get that 2024 is a huge blow up year for you. And that's because many of you have done the work in 2023, and you're going to continue to do that work in 2024 of not just knowing your value, but really embodying that, right? Like with the animal, it's like, I'm in my skin, right? I'm really embodying everything that I know that I am, all the lessons that I've accumulated up until now. And I'm really, really living them in 2024. And again, putting your peace above everything, cutting ties with anybody, anything. You don't care if it's a job. You don't care if it's the person down the street, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the friends, whatever that is, right? And this card says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Okay. I definitely feel like I just heard I'm getting closer to God. And, please take it as it resonates for you. Some of you refer to the creator as God, the one, the whatever you refer to that spirit, the thing, that gives us life and breath, however you refer to that as. I really feel that it's like a closer, deeper spiritual relationship between you and whatever you consider, your your creator, your maker, you get what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Let me get the astrological energies that are most supporting you or challenging you. Let's get what's supporting you in 2024 first. What's supporting Leo? What are they embodying? What's going to be the biggest energy for Leo? Oh, we have the 7th house. This is relating. So this talks about partners, companionship, love. So many of you are going to be experiencing a growth in your love department. When it comes to friends, it's talking about balance and sharing and maybe even karmic rewards for you. All right. Definitely marriage for some of you in 2024. So this is really your relationships are a huge, huge focus for you in the month of 2024. I love this. What's going to be the challenging energy? Some of you might, you may find your lifetime partner. What's a challenging energy for Leo? Aries, the radical. I love this. Why is Aries such a problem? Every time we have a reading, I'm like, why is it always Aries or Aquarius? It's the A's. What's with them? All right. So again, this is that fierceness, that assertiveness that I talked about with the animal card. Remember how I said it could be either way. You could be trying to shy away from that energy or completely embodying it. But this is about overcoming that innocence and having that courage and that drive, right? So your challenge may feel like it is, it's like you're being selfish, you're being too egotistical, or you're being too macho or impulsive. Okay. For some of you, what your challenge is going to be making decisions that are not impulsive. However, I just feel like this is that challenge of not like it's like you attempting to hold yourself back again when you know you should just be going full throttle. Okay. And knowing when to do that. That's very important too. And that's why I feel like that mothering energy is important. It's about that intuitive part, knowing when to really step into that when it's absolutely necessary. Okay. So I love those two for you. And I feel like too, it's about being bold. Maybe you're the one who gets to take the first step towards somebody and create the relationship that you've been looking for all this time, right? Maybe you're the one who gets to step to your person and be like, hey, how you doing? So my name is so-and-so, right? All right, let's see what else we got coming Leo's way in 2024. There it is. We have the contract. So you could have some legal stuff that's happening here. You could be doing some very important handling some legal issues. It could even have to do with people fulfilling their contracts to you. It is like the Justice card, and it is a 6. So it's talking about balance and again, karmic justice coming your way. So I feel like Leo, this year for you is so much about getting back a lot of what you've put in for a very long time. I feel like many of you are going to be very successful in 2024 in seeing the fruits of your labors. And like I said before, getting back what you deserve, right? How many, show of hands, how many of you have busted your ass and don't see much? Okay. How many of you have put everything into a relationship and feel like, you keep getting the short end of the stick, right? So this year is all about the shift there, and you're taking it I don't want to say like necessarily by force, but it feels that way a little bit with that animal card. Okay. All right, let's find out the Ascended Master that is going to be working with you in 2024. Which Ascended Master is going to be supporting and working with Leo? Okay. This is Parvati, positive change. Okay. Parvati. And let me read this for you guys because I want to specifically get all the information about her. Your likes and dislikes have changed, and you've outgrown situations that once appealed to you. Haven't we been talking about that? We have. We have. These are positive developments signaling your spiritual growth. Some of these situations are blessings in disguise, and they're pushing you to make necessary and positive changes. You may feel pushed beyond your comfort zone in multiple areas of your life shift and flux. So again, the animal, going back to that, it just feels like that getting comfortable in your skin, because you may feel very uncomfortable in 2024 because you're challenging and you're pushing yourself to be the bigger, the greatest, the most incredible version of yourself yet, Leo. Okay, that is yet to be born, but it's being born with that mother card. It says, the universe always stands ready to support you with whatever you ask for. Let go and enjoy this ride because it's truly for the best. The additional meanings of this card are let go of procrastination and perfectionism, breaking your major goals into baby steps and taking one step at a time. Since Parvati is the goddess of mountains, this could be a message to retreat or move to the mountains. So many of you may move this year in 2024. Revamp your schedule so that you devote regular time to your priorities. Be assertive in saying no to anything that diverts you from your path. And I think that that's definitely the most powerful message that we're getting so far. Anything that even attempts to take you away from your path at this time, you're going to cut ties with or cut cords with. And that's why you're really embodying that peace in 2024, because that's tough. It's tough to prioritize your peace above everything, whatever, regardless of whatever that looks like, right? A lot of people are not going to like some of the moves you're making, but they're probably going to respect it in the next year. Okay. All right. So love that for you guys. I'll keep that there. All right, let's get a few more. We're going to dive into tarot in a couple minutes. I'm thinking about doing the charm board and seeing if there's anything there to any special messages for you. We have balancing spirituality and practicality here. I don't know if sometimes it doesn't want to come in. Okay. Full moon in Pisces, again, prioritizing and creating a balance between your spiritual life and your practical life, your everyday life. Again, in 2024, I talked about it earlier. What else? Bringing love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Again, peace, love, all about having that balance and bringing love into any of your situations and remembering love before all things, right? And that love for some of you might have very much to do just with your own self, right? We already talked about that loving your own self and loving where you're at. Okay, let's talk about your spiritual journey a little bit more here. I'm going to get one or two of these cards. Leo in 2024, please. There we go. There were two. Trust your path. I love this one for you guys. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is the trust your path. So I think that's the first most important message, to trust that where you're being led is exactly where you need to be and where you need to go and with whom you need to do all of that work with in 2024. All right, my loves. So if you knew that you could do anything, what would you do? I feel as if that's what you're embracing in 2024. There's no limit. The limit is here. It's in your mind. So you're getting beyond the fact that there's some sort of limitation. Maybe some of you are working on a lot of your own self-limiting beliefs or something like that. But I also feel like you're creating an environment of like-minded individuals who are supporting you, because that is the thing that's going to make you feel limitless in the new year. All right. And then we have the Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So some of you are taking journeys. I feel like you might be going overseas. I feel like give me 2 seconds here. I feel like many of you may decide that you're going to move. And again, we already had that message about the mountains, which I really, really love. So some of you may head for the hills, and that might be part of your spiritual journey. Like maybe you're just feeling called to go somewhere completely different from the environment that you're already in. All right, my loves. Okay. Yeah, I'm just having mic issues. I don't know. It just, one moment it's cool, next minute it feels kind of weird. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What are you activating? What are you activating in 2024? What is Leo activating? What's the energy they're activating in 2024? Like I said, guys, I'm getting a lot of cards out. I almost did wanted to do like a pick a card style, but it's just you guys. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like maybe I'll do one for like the next 3 months or something and do that, pick a card. All right. So we have conception. Okay. What you're activating, some of y'all trying to make some babies. Okay. Definitely conception. But this is all also for me, what I'm getting is like getting ideas, fantastic ideas that are going to benefit you, make you money. Being able to bring something to life. And this card says the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin. So going back to our beginning, the place where everything in creation begins, it helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Wow, really powerful card there. And again, going back to the beginning, right? Going back to your own even conception and seeing, bringing to consciousness your birth, your origin, where you really started from, and maybe even returning to that innocence of the child, right? Doing that deep, deep internal work for those of you who've had, crazy childhoods or whatever, right? Going back to who you were before you became who they told you you were supposed to be. I love that energy for you in the next year. All right. Let's get a few more cards. I'm going to pull like maybe 4 of these because I want to move forward here. There's one. Oh, there's actually 2. Okay, there's 4 altogether. All right. We have be aware of accidents that might happen or mistakes that you need to leave in the past in 2024. There are just some things that are going to disappoint you from time to time that you cannot change. This is like the 5 of Cups card. Okay. So this is about cleaning things up, having minor issues. It does not feel like there's anything thus far that is catastrophic for you guys in 2024. It's like little things, right? It's the 5 of Cups. So this is about cleaning up things. Maybe it has to do with the past. Letting go of any kind of issues that might stop you from moving forward, and things being very minor. Whatever's happened in the past, it can't be changed. And 2024, I feel like you're releasing any energy that you've held onto where you feel sad or you feel regret. Maybe you said something, maybe you did something. We can't change the past. All we can really do is learn from that thing and move forward, okay? We have a forked road. Many of you are choosing a new direction to go in your life. It is a card of a 7. There's a new opportunity, a new possibility, but there's also a change in your circumstances or some sort of turning point where you're coming to a fork in the road in 2024. We'll see when we get into the tarot what that talks about, but this is also many options for you as well. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of options, and some may even be life-changing. So you may make some really beautiful life-changing decision. You may have some concerns over it being a regret, right? If you do that, but I feel like, you like you're going to choose the right thing, because I feel like so many of you are diving really deep with yourself in 2024. We then have the shooting star. I love this. This is having a big wish granted for you. It's the shooting star, right? And it also talks about her really hot fling. It talks about a hot fling, a short-lived, passionate romance for some of you. But this is also really good luck as well. So like I said before, spilled milk is very minor. What happens when spilled milk happens? You can basically get a couple of, quicker picker-uppers, right? Some bounties, and clean it up. All right. The point is to not dwell on that. And I don't think you are in 2024. I think you've got a lot of options and stuff, and you're afraid of making the wrong decision, but I think you're going to make the right one because you have luck on your side here. Really, really beautiful. Okay, and the last one we have is the fine print. This is about not assuming. It's about taking a deep dive and paying attention, hidden, reading between the lines. I think that many of you are going to be really, really good at this. I think you're going to be paying especially close attention to things that people say, things that people do, actions meaning words, stuff like that. Okay, this is about getting to the details of stuff. You may have been looking at the larger picture, but now I feel like you're working on such a big change in 2024 that you're now really getting into the details, the fine details of whatever your plans have been for the future as well, okay? This can tell us to be careful too, that we need to pay attention to the small things and not always just the bigger things. The small things matter very, 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 very much, all right? Okay. Now, I'm going to get one more card. I was going to do some Kipper, but I'm really not feeling it, guys. I want to take a look here of what you need to surrender in 2024. That's this card, okay? What does Leo need to surrender in 2024, please? What does Leo need to surrender? Aha. Surrender your addictions. Oh, Leo, damn. Cards were like, I'm going to tell it all today. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances like food, people, sex, overworking, doesn't matter. You can be addicted to TV. You could be addicted to procrastinating. You could be addicted to animals. You could be addicted to your phone. This is about you overcoming that. It says take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. All right. It is time for you to take that fine tooth comb, that fine print in 2024 and take a good look at where you are doing things that do not help you. They don't support you. They're not good for your health. They're not good for the people that you're around or anything like that. Okay. Taking the fine tooth comb and surrendering your addictions. Some of y'all maybe you've been wearing a mask about something. Maybe you haven't been very honest with yourself about, something that you do. Okay. I got a jar of candies. I'm like, I got a jar of candies. I'm not lying. It is in the cupboard and I go in there a couple of times a day and I take a candy. I'm literally like addicted to some York peppermint patty, little bitty ones. But are they helping me? No, because your girl getting a little thick in the thighs. You know what I'm saying? It ain't comfortable. My pants is tight. So that's what I'm talking about. Just taking a look with a fine tooth comb at what you're spending your time and energy doing in 2024 as opposed to the other things that you could be doing. Okay. So you could be maybe more successful in an area of your life if you take a good hard look and you maybe say to yourself, okay, literally I'm addicted to watching like reality TV and I could be making a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Just saying. Okay. All right. Keel. Let us move on. I've got my charm board. I think I'm just going to grab a couple of these and see what's coming up in 2024 for you, my loves. Let's get a couple of charms here for Leo. Okay. The energy feels good. Let's see what we got here, Leo. Okay. 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 This is in the middle. I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to start with the home. I'm seeing a lot of peace in the home. And if you have any concern about protection in the home, there should be no cause for concern. Okay. I see things moving along very well. With the whale, I feel like there's protection there. There's a sense of, like longevity in a home as well. All right, my loves. Now I have the bat for the travel, and I feel like there could be some places that are on, let's say, your bucket list this year that you're going to. The bat obviously is a bird, it flies. Maybe you're going to some really interesting places because the bat is a very interesting dark animal. Let me see one second. I'm getting a new car. I'm getting like new cars in 2024. I'm getting something about, again, I got belts or timing chains or something. There's something, but there's a big major repair for somebody. It's not going to be worth it to you. So you end up just buying a brand new car, which is good. Now, I'm getting that some of you may travel to a very tropical place because I'm getting fruit and like I see plates of fruit and a lot of fruit and people eating fruit. So I'm also getting travel that way too. And I'm seeing you being able to do this on a budget. I also get a travel blog or vlog or something like that. All right, my loves. Now with love, I literally have a heart. So you know what it's giving me? It's giving that there's a lot of love for you in 2024. And I do think that some of you are going to make a brand new partnership with somebody. I feel like you are meeting that person that really just takes your breath away. The moon is in like inside all of these waves. So it feels like there's revealed to you a very deep love that you're connecting with somebody this year. Okay. Now, again, I have a bat in the family, the Six of Cups, this little mini tarot card, and I have the lightning. So I feel like there could be things that happen in 2024 with the family, like suddenly, but I also feel like there's this healing that's happening with individuals or in the family. I feel like there's somebody or reconnection, either somebody just pops up out of nowhere in the family that you haven't spoken to for a long time, or there's a reconnection, could be friends. It could be things like that. I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia, return to old memories and sharing good times with people in your family too. I feel also that there's like, a shocking reconnection with somebody that it could have to do with a relationship for some of you. You could end up reconnecting with somebody. But with that mothering card, again, it's bringing that energy right back to healing relationship with a parent or something like that. Okay. Maybe it's you and your kids. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Now, finances, I have the crown. I'm so excited about that because the crown is all about being on top of your game in 2024. It's about being successful, living like a king, live within your means. But I feel like you guys are doing pretty well financially in 2024. I even feel like the first thing I got is like an upgrade. So like a pay upgrade for many of you. Okay. Or a job position upgrade. All right. Okay. That's all I had. I only had those few little charms. I'm going to put these away and I'm going to go ahead and draw some tarot for you guys. Okay. So let's see. We're going to talk career, finance, and love. So let's see. What do we have for Leo in 2024? If I can shuffle today, what do we have for Leo in 2024? Give me an overall energy, please, of 2024. There it is. We have the Eight of Cups. So I love this for you guys because this talks about walking away from stuff. It talks about reflecting back on 2023. It's withdrawal, it's seeking the truth, it's traveling, it's letting go. It's a lot of letting go. And I always talk about this in my readings. If you come around here a lot, I talk about the Eight of Cups being, it's almost a 10. And this is you emotionally detaching from things that aren't even close to a 10. They're an 8. They're a 7. They're a 6. It's that I've been settling energy, and I feel like this is something that you're moving on from. You're moving on from that energy of, settling for the 8 when you can get a 10. Okay, babes? All right. Talk to me about 2024, please. Show me the most important things I need to know. Money, love, career, please. I feel like some of you are leaving a job as well. Could even be leaving like what you do for a living. You're changing that. Show me 2024. Uh-oh. Show me what else I need to see. Love, please. Money, love, and career. Okay. Okay, what's the challenge for Leo? Okay, and what is what doesn't Leo see coming in 2024? Okay, so what you don't see coming is there could be something that was going to happen that does not happen. Okay. And I mean, like, you're avoiding some terrible accident, some bad tragedy with the Tower in reverse. What you don't see coming, Tower in reverse, Scorpio, Aries, what you don't see is that there was supposed to be some weird disaster. It feels like something bad was going to happen, but what you don't see coming is that you're avoiding that. Okay. Also, some of you could be in resistance to change a little bit because change is a difficult thing. Now, what's the challenge? Change. What you don't see coming, I think, is that there's inevitable change, period. Something's going to have to change here. But the challenge here is your spiritual transformation. It's endings, it's letting go. It's things that like purging, cleansing. Okay, this is going to be challenging for you because what you don't see coming is that there's doing this is actually going to help you somehow. Okay. So maybe for some of you, like how we talked about addictions and stuff like that, you may be avoiding health issues, even though this is hard and you're in some kind of resistance to it. It's very challenging to change, especially breaking patterns or breaking habits. But on the other side of that, it's like, it's the thing that you most need right now. It's the thing that's going to support you. And what it's doing for you is it is helping you to avoid something that could be very drastically happening to you. Okay. right? I don't want to be like freaking you out, but listen to what I'm saying. Please, because I've said a lot of things before and this shit is true. All right. I don't know how these cards work or me. I'm just saying, okay, like I feel like you prevent yourself from something bad happening because you get proactive here. So I feel that energy for you in 2024. It may be challenging to change, to let go of some stuff, but it's really, really going to support you, okay? It's about you getting proactive and handling things before they even start or before they happen, right? Because a lot of times we just fuck it up. And then next thing you know, we're in some stuff and then we're like, damn, how did I get here? You didn't listen to Isa. I'm kidding. All right. I'm kidding. All right. I'm seeing a lot of ups and downs in 2024. I think that some of you are recovering from something. You're letting go of a lot of negativity and stress here with the 9 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Wands is also saying that some of you could be moving. However, like you have had a lack of planning before. It could be that something happens and it's not a planned thing, but it's good because with the High Priestess here, it's telling me that even though it feels like you might feel some guilt or remorse for walking away from a person, from a job, from something like that, what you don't know is that this is going to give you a great opportunity here with the 2 of Wands in 2024 to do something. It might seem unreal or unrealistic to other people, but we're not dealing with, you know, we're being outrageous in 2024, Leo. You're playing an outrageous game. That's what the animal is. You're not quieting yourself down and being like, okay, I'm not going all in on my life in 2024. That's not the game you're playing. And that might make a lot of people around you uncomfortable, right? So, you know, you're finally seeing the light at the end of a tunnel here, but it's requiring a lot from you to let go of certain things things and people you've been holding on to. It's just a repeating type of energy. Now, I see you potentially meeting somebody. I have Taurus, I have Scorpio, I have Taurus again, Pisces, and I have Libra. So I see you potentially meeting somebody. It's a very different kind of relationship here, okay? Like it's not what you would expect. It's very unconventional, but it seems like it's going to work for you, okay? I feel like you'll have a lot of success with that because you are disciplining yourself and like especially when it comes to your career. I feel like you're disciplining yourself here and things are taking off for you and you're doing something really, really different that maybe some of you might feel like everybody else doesn't agree with you. What happened? Sorry, Sachi's just over there with a weird cry. Come here, baby. Come here. What are you crying about? So I feel like you're just having this, like you're closing out the chapter of doing things by the book. That's what it feels like. Doing the rules, doing everything by the book. For those of you who are potentially dealing with a relationship here, and I feel this is many of you, it's going to be a solid relationship. King of Pentacles here. It's going to be unconventional though. It's not like any other relationship you've had, but you're going to be it's going to be a successful connection for many of you, okay? I really see you overcoming something here with the Chariot. I think there could be a financial situation for those of you who have had it really hard lately or you've been struggling. I feel like there's like money that's coming to you. It could come in a way that is unconventional. It's not the way you expected it to come to you. I feel like you get like some sort of inspirational idea, like a creative inspirational idea. And that is the way that you end up making this money in 2024. All right. There are some difficult and stressful decisions, but they're going to help you face some of your fears. Definitely. I feel like many of you are going through some type of spiritual awakening in 2024. And you're like facing your fear. Some of you might actually deal with two different people. I have a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. It may come down to you having to go within here, the Hermit, Virgo energy, to soul search, Two of Swords, and decide which one of these people you would like to move forward into a connection with. Okay. You got the Aries, Leo, Sag, or the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you got somebody who's more grounded, and you've got somebody who's more exciting and more fun. And maybe you're just in a relationship with both of them if it's unconventional. Okay. I'm seeing the purchase of a house for some of you. I feel like you're wrapping up buying a house. Some of you are returning back to like your old city or your old town. I think you're like homesick, okay? I see you setting really strong boundaries. There's somebody who wants to attempt to come back into your life in 2024 that I feel like you closed the door on, okay? And I see you setting powerful boundaries with this individual. Some of you are going to get pregnant in 2024. I have the Empress out. There's a lot of growth and expansion for you if you own a business in 2024. Leo, you will do really well. Wow, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. There's room for growth here when it comes to a job. I feel like some of you are getting a brand new job. You're maybe even switching careers. This is going to be incredibly successful for you. If you are starting a business, it's going to be successful for you. If you already own a business, I feel like things blow up for you in 2024. And that's because you've created big space in 2023, and you're going to continue doing that through 2024. Okay. I'm getting somebody being on reality TV. I don't know why. I don't know why. If you've been competing with other people, you're just competing with yourself. I feel like I need to tell you that, Leo. But here again, 10 of Pentacles only confirming over that Queen of Wands that whatever you do is going to be incredibly successful. I feel like the beginning of this year, I'm not going to lie to you, it starts out a little bit rocky, Leo, but it ends up being a huge triumph for you, okay? I do see some of you in a relationship with more than one person. Either A, you make a choice about two people. B, you just stay with both people. A, do you, boo? Or C, you end up dating one person and then breaking up with that person and meeting the right partner for you, the next person that comes through. So you might have two different partners, but I feel like they become serious relationships, okay? Show me what else I need to see about love. I see that it coming like, hot and heavy. I do. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Brand new love here with the Ace of Cups. I feel like, yep, 7 of Cups. You have a lot of different choices between partners here. It could feel like a lot for those of you who want it, but you also have the Page of Cups. So I feel like there's a brand new love, a brand new infatuation that happens for you. It's crazy because you have a lot of emotional options. Pisces energy out here. You guys are definitely working on being more decisive, being clear with your words, analytical when it comes to your love life in 2024. I definitely feel you doing a lot of like attempting before you even make some of the powerful decisions that you're going to be making, putting the shoe on the other foot. Okay. Like literally trying to gain a new perspective on love, a new perspective from people that you're talking to and the relationships that you're creating. I feel that you want to understand people more and create deeper relationships, deeper, authentic relationships with your friends and people you're involved in relationships with. And I see it. Like I see it here with all these cups and stuff. I just see that people are coming along and helping to like shift your perspective or expand your awareness and perspective on relationship here. The person that you're going to be dealing with, Leo, has been through their own fair share of stuff, but this person has a lot to give. They are a successful person. They're a person who has their life together. They're not going to be playing games with you, okay? I feel like you're not meeting anybody who's good time Charlie in 2024. And if by any chance you happen to start talking to that person, I think you're so good at recognizing that now, recognizing when somebody's being weird and confusing and emotionally not all there. You're good at recognizing that. And with the Hangman, it only takes you 2 seconds now in 2024 to recognize what's healthy and what's not healthy. Okay. So I see a lot of you like not holding yourself back in this brand new year. Okay. Just give me a second because I want to like get some other messages for you. All right. Hold on 1 second. I keep seeing this sign. I keep seeing like this square sign and it says like, please something. Please something. Let me see. Let me get a different deck and see what I'm being shown. Okay, guys. I got this brand new deck and I feel really nice about it. So what are you showing me, please? Please what? Okay. I'm showing like there's some job that's happening here, like a brand new job for you or mastering something in your life. What is this about? Some of you may literally physically be making things. The Magician in reverse. Okay. Some of you have not believed in it's like a please believe in yourself type of energy. It's like wear it as a sign is what I'm getting. Like, please understand that you're mastering something and to believe in yourself. With the Magician in reverse, I feel like it's that sometimes, Leo, you shoot down your confidence, right? Or you say you believe something, but then what's really going on deep inside of you is that you doubt yourself. Okay. So I feel like the message that I'm getting is please don't doubt yourself, Leo, not in 2024. Okay. You're releasing a lot of negative energy, a lot of anxiety, 9 of Swords. What's been blocking you for some of you with this Ace of Swords, having these like aha, clear, creative moments, like big ideas. What's been blocking you is overthinking and anxiety. Okay. So I feel like you're releasing this. You may even be taking some courses, like meeting with people that are masters at doing this. Maybe you're talking to a life coach. I'm a life coach. Reach out to me if you want to, but we have the sun, it's Leo energy. So I feel like this is something that you're really embodying. And here, like with the Page of Cups, I feel like more people are giving to you in 2024. So it's a big receptive year for you energetically. And I feel like with the Sun, there is a lot of happiness. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of success. There could be births. Okay. So somebody could be having a baby, finding out you're pregnant, like I said before. All right. It's really beautiful energy. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is gorgeous too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So really emotionally balanced. Doing a lot of healing in in the year of 2024. And I love this for you guys. It's going to be an incredibly powerful and successful year. Let me see your money. Your money was actually looking pretty good with that 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Anything else about money? Some of you, you're going to see your hard work pay off. The 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I feel like your duty now, I feel like you've fought very hard to get where you're at, and you're releasing yourself from any financial burdens. I see some of you clearing up your debt and your credit in 2024. It's improving, okay, because you've put the time and the work into it. Yippers. Queen of Wands, again, successful again, and 6 of Pentacles at the bottom. So this is about reciprocity. It's about getting gifts. It's about getting financial gifts as well. People giving you money. So if somebody's been owing you money, it's coming back to you, okay? There's a lot of really good karmic energy that I'm feeling at this time. And I feel like any kind of financial burden that you've had, this is something that you're overcoming. You're setting spending limits for yourself and doing really, really well with this, because I see many of you coming up in 2024. And I know it sounds crazy, especially in the time that we're in. But as I said before, now that you're relieving yourself of a lot of stress, a lot of unnecessary emotions and people attached to those emotions, you have room to create more. For some of you, what's been blocking you is that's what's been blocking your creative energy, right? You've been focused everywhere but on yourself. All right. So really, really, really beautiful energy. As always, I'm going to leave you with a daily guidance from the angels message. I know we went long, but I really wanted to serve the space today. So I hope this has helped you. If you made it this far and this has resonated for you, my loves, please give your girl a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on back. If you want to talk to me about coaching, I am a certified life coach. You can, link me on the bottom. All that stuff is in the link tree. Okay. Innocence. Okay, we talked about this a couple of times, your return to innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. I feel like you're shedding any of that heaviness that you've carried for a very long time, Leos. I love you, babies, so much. You're returning to that innocent place, okay? That place without guilt, without shame, without blame. You are not wrong for being who you are. So please, don't try to be a round peg fitting in a round hole, baby. You are meant to stand out, my loves. You are meant to be a square peg trying to fit in that damn round hole all day. All right. So stay with that. I love you guys. Again, I wish you a fantastic, prosperous, beautiful, and happy new year. I will see you in 2024. All the best, Leos. Pause up top. Meow. Bye.